Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Radia. So today I've got a very interesting haul. I wanted to, well, first of all, I've been on a hunt for like a latex dress. I don't know what my obsession is with latex at the minute. I think it's because it's the only thing that I feel like flatters my body shape, and you know, it's just got the stretchiness, it sucks you in, so, and it just, I feel like it can be very high fashion as well, depending on how you are styling it, and obviously wearing it to like an appropriate place. Like for example, I wouldn't wear it to go shopping, but I would wear it to go out like to dinner, to a bar, to maybe like a birthday party, depending if it's in the evening. I probably wouldn't wear it during the day. So anyways, I picked up some high-end dresses from On Clothing. And I've been looking like for the more high fashion type of quality dresses, so then I can compare them for you guys and see what's worth it. The sizing, I have no idea what sizing is like. I'm guessing a lot of it has to be stretchy, so I've stuck to my normal size, which should be a small now. So when I was looking on Shein, I found that pink dress that I loved so much, but it was just a bit too short, and I just knew I wouldn't feel 100% comfortable wearing something so short. Now this smells like bloody rubber, like it kind of stinks. I don't like the smell of it, but this has been in a box, and so this is what it looks like. It is really thin, and if you get caught out on a rainy day, you don't have to worry, because this is honestly looking like a wetsuit. I don't like the black zip at the back at all, but you do have to unzip it from the bottom. So how I'm gonna get into this without help, I don't know. I might need to call my husband to come and help me, but I do like this. It's got like a curve on the figure, so if I hold it back, you can see the curvature on the hips part. So this is gonna look kind of cool. I really don't like the smell. I like the high neck, and I feel like it's very kind of, you know, 2000s kind of fashion. And if you ever watch Charmed, I have an obsession with Charmed. Paige wore a blue like rubber dress like this in one of the episodes when she went over to that weird flea market when the baby got stolen. Anyways, I'm rambling on. I'm just gonna put this on, and the reason why I have my hand behind my back is simply because I've got my arms hanging out behind. So this is like all zipped from the top to bottom like I showed you, and this length is actually pretty great. The length is really nice. This is strangling me at the top, so if this had more of like a U-y neckline, or to be fair, I could just size up and then it wouldn't be strangling me. I just thought normally in the dresses I've always just had a small and they've been fine, but obviously this is a different fabric, entirely different material, and as you can see, like this flaps around, but this is meant to be like this, a pencil, but at the moment I only have it zipped like it zips up to my backside, like up to my butt. Like my butt is just hanging out completely, which I will just not be turning around, obviously. But if this was like zipped up all the way, this would be quite cool, and this would be something I would wear out, which just means I will be on the hunt for more of like a nicer dress with a better length for me, because the length is brilliant. The quality of the dress, you have to size up. I don't like pure latex dresses, I've decided, because the smell, getting it on, it's just a complete faff. If something like this doesn't have lining, I know it's just not going to work for me, and I would not recommend it for you either, unless you're used to like this fabric. But no, it has to be lined, and the zip is great, but it would be better if I could zip it all the way down. So, but that is partially my fault. I probably just got big size. The neckline does make me look really broad here, but this does give me a 90s vibe, so it's not like too awful. But yeah, perhaps not. Perhaps not. I'm gonna get out of this, but you have an idea of the quality. So guys, my hair looks an absolute state because it did get caught a little bit when I was trying to get it off, and I just thought I never want to work with this type of fabric ever again, because unless it has lining in and you've got like quite a big size, it is and you've gone quite up in size, it's just not great to try and get in and off, to try and get on and off. So anyways, this dress is very similar to the one I got off Shein, which I really liked. The other one is more painted. It has a zip and it has lining. This does not have a zip, it doesn't have a lining, but the fabric is a lot thinner. But it does stick to you like the other dress. So I was really experimenting to see if, you know, if something like this, if you actually got like the real deal and a higher end, if it would look better and if it would wear better and if you would feel better in it. So anyways, yeah, that is like, you can see how thin it is, but it's not as painted. This is the pink dress and it's similar to the one that I got from Shein that was a bit more vinyl, and if I'm quite honest with you, this is meant to be quite high-end and it's proper like really thin, which in a way is nice for summer, but when I say the way it sticks to your body, if you want to try and bring it down a little bit, it starts making these really weird like noises, like hang on, let me just, like it just, like quality wise, I don't know if it looks any better. I feel like I should have gone up to a medium for sure. I don't know what I was thinking personally. I just thought everything's stretchy, but I really should have, having like, bearing that in mind, I should have just stuck to the small, to the medium rather than the small. But you can see like this is short and I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. I think, if I'm honest with you, that's what it looks like on the model on the website, but obviously where it's stretched that way, that's probably why it's a little bit like proper mini. And I was like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this. And as it's high end, I'm going to give you guys a close-up of like the seams and everything, but you can like see my belly button. There is no lining with this, there is no zip with this, and I like to have zips unless I can just slip into it, and I did step into it and I did put this on, and it wasn't too difficult to get this on, but there was a bit more of like a stretch to it, and it was just, I don't like the way this smells either. So I might say, like, as a high-end dress, I would for sure stick to the one that I got off Shein, which was a fraction of the cost of this dress, but there are no seams, it's completely seamless. It does hug you, you know, everywhere. There is no lining, so I feel like you can see like everything. It does hold your boobs up, but I feel like I need a bit more coverage on my boobs. A little bit, like I prefer a little bit higher and a little bit longer. The one from Shein was short as well like this, and it was a lot shinier, but it felt the best to get into, and I felt like I liked that a lot more. Quality wise, not exactly, it's not going to be exactly the same, so it's difficult in a way to compare, but I prefer the cheaper version than the more expensive version, I have to say. I think if this dress was longer, for sure I would love this dress and I would keep it, but I would want this to be like beyond my knees. I think that would be more like flattering on my shape. I would love it, yeah, if it was a little bit longer. I don't feel comfortable to wear this. Quality wise, I think I would stick to the other one simply because there's lining, and I can't wear, like, you have to wear seamless underwear in at best, like a seamless G-string if that exists, and it needs to be really seamless because you can see everything. Definitely size up in this because it is, you know, just one of those fabrics. This is the seam, so the seam is like, so the seam comes down to here, but I honestly just feel like a seal in this dress, and like you can see a bit of Fuchsia. It's not too bad, but look, if you want to pull this down, it like sucks your skin. It's like suction on my skin, and I don't like the way this feels. Like, it feels weird. Like, it honestly, like there's like suction on my skin if I want to pull it down. So it's like wearing a wetsuit. I'm not sure if I love this, and it is higher end, and seeing as I am comparing it, then I would insert a picture here so you guys can see the difference. This is not vinyl, so it's more wearable. You can definitely wear this a lot more, because not a lot more, but you don't feel like so out there. Oh my god, who am I kidding? I look like a highlighter, but it's not as shiny. So if you didn't want to wear anything like too vinyl, like bright and ultra shiny, then this would be great. But because of the lining in the other dress and it has zip, then I just prefer it a lot more, and it is like a fraction of the price. It really is. So guys, this is a really ultra high neck, and I do prefer the length, but again, with this dress, I cannot zip it past my butt. Like, the bottom bit feels like there's like fabric here, so it would zip up, but I just can't get it past my butt. And I would definitely need to get a size up. The length with this, I like a lot. I like the fact that it's just, it would probably go a little bit longer if I could zip it up past, but I can't. It is a pain to get on and off. It really is. I've had to have help to get me into this dress, and even then I can't zip it past my butt. It's literally hanging out. So obviously I'm just not going to turn around, but I like the high neck. I actually like the fact that it's kind of a matte. I do like the matteness, because I feel like you could wear this out, but it is very high neck, and I don't like high neck stuff because I feel like it feels like it's strangling you almost. But the fabric is, I prefer the one from Shein, that black dress that I got. That sits comfortable, it fits me better, and it's literally a fraction of the price. This was around 200, and I don't know, I'm gonna link it. It was either 150 or like 200. I can't remember, but you can see like my little belly button as well. So I like the detailing up here, and I think if it wasn't so tight on the neck, it wouldn't be so bad. And I would wear this with like a black Chanel bag and some black little kind of square-toed shoes. So I do like the length of this, and if I picked this up in a bigger size and could actually zip it down, it would be quite cool. I do want something really long though, and the one that I've got from Shein is perfect, so maybe I'll show you that in another video, and probably next week's video. So I'm going to grab a few things and actually compare them side by side, which is kind of what I wanted to do for this video, but it hasn't really worked out. So this does hug you, it feels nice. You know, just walking, you feel quite, you know, secure. If you were to sit down, yeah, you have a little pouch, but the quality of this, I think for what you're buying, okay, fair enough, it is probably like 100% rubber, but with the other dresses that are not, you still have this look, but you have the comfort and you have the cost that filters into it that kind of outweigh this entirely. I do want different styles, so I'm trying to find other shops apart from Shein where I can shop to get this, which aren't like lingerie kind of shops. I want more kind of high fashion. I think there was a designer dress which I saw on Wolf and Bangers. So what I'll do is probably grab a few, because now I'm just on the hunt for something that I really like. That's a little longer, because you could wear this in the winter, because we are coming out to autumn winter, so maybe in a brown color for autumn. I think black might be too much unless you are going out in the evening, and wear it with like a long line jacket. I think this would look bomb if I could do it up. I don't like this part though, if I'm honest, but I think I'm on the hunt because it's something that I could wear with like my long leopard, my faux leopard print coat, which would look fabulous. Especially for the autumn. So yeah, this is very futuristic. I do feel very futuristic when I wear such fabrics, which in a way I kind of like, which is quite cool. But this is definitely going back. So guys, those are the 3 dresses, and I was supposed to order 4 and the other one never came in time. So anyways, I did this video for a comparison for high-end dresses to kind of some of the cheaper dresses that I've done and purchased before, and how I like them. I probably should have shown you it together, but I might do that in another video with some other high-end dresses. These, I don't know if I will say they are higher end. They are a nightmare to get on and off, and I've got powder all over me, and the smell is making me sick, and I've had such an ordeal trying to get into the other ones with the zips. And it might just be because I should have sized up, but I've always picked up that size, so I'm just like, I should have maybe known better, so it is obviously partially my fault. I'm going to do a haul and probably show you guys next time, because I am seriously now on the hunt for something that was just going to be like perfect, that I can wear a lot. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you soon in my next video. Bye.